Beloved ones, intimacy with divinity is the profound feeling of oneness, of non-separation, which some of you have felt for fleeting moments in your life. You ask, why does it only last for such a little time? Why can I not feel like that all the time? We say to you that the first step toward the constant state of beingness is to become intimate, very intimate, with yourself. For the divinity is the truth of you. The how of it is quite simple, really. Intimacy with your own beingness is to own every facet of you, especially those facets which you find undesirable, unembraceable. You know, all those things you would prefer your best friends did not know about. You see, my dear ones, what keeps you separate from that intimacy is the fear that you're not good enough, not worthy of love or enlightenment or all of the wondrousness of this world. That fear is rampant upon your plane. It is the fear that you know very soon after your birthing. It is the fear that was communicated to you by your parents, by mass consciousness, by all with whom you've had contact in your daily days. As you understand that the true nature of you is divine, and that what keeps you from feeling that knowing is simply fear, then indeed you may consciously choose a different way of being. You may say, there is no doing involved here. None of this divinity or enlightenment business is about doing. It is about being who you truly are, however that is in any moment. You see, while you're hiding the reality of you, you cannot transform those facets of you which do not exemplify the highest idea of who you can possibly be. Does this make sense to you? I'll say it again. While you're hiding the reality of you, you cannot transform those facets of you which do not exemplify the highest idea of who you can possibly be. The fear that you hold within you, that you are not enough, is really not the fear of the rational, intelligent person that you appear to be. It is the fear of the little child that lives within you, that has been terrified all these years that it is not worthy of love. That little person rules your life. That little person keeps you in reaction to life, trying to be thought of and seen to be what you think you are not. When you embrace that little one and own every facet of you, in the knowing that what is not of love and joy is simply the reaction of the frightened child, then you can begin to be intimate with yourself. Then your life will begin to transform. Then you'll lead a life of vital, joyous, and passionate creativity. The frightened reaction of that little person within you has kept you in the chains of repeated patterns of self-sabotage for long enough. So, as you allow yourself the gift of intimacy, owning every facet of you, embracing everything that does not fulfill the highest idea of who you can be, then indeed you are creating that space to feel the love of your own being, to be the love. The act of embracing in your mind's eye that little one within you is an act of love, an act of compassion. And you see, beloved ones, it is the love which is the divinity of you. Love is another name for God, Goddess, all that is. Love means no separation. Love is the building block of creation. Love is the truth of you. As you go about your day-to-days, pay attention to your reactions, your feelings. Your feelings are your barometer. When the feelings are pleasant, joyous, or fun, there is no negative self-judgment. You are in the now moment, allowing the flow of your life. When the feelings are not good, you know there's something to be aligned. The little person within is in reaction to something outside of you, which has brought forth the feeling of not enough. In that moment, while you're in that feeling, you have a choice. You can go on in the same old pattern of hiding from fear, or you can be still and go within to the little one. Embrace him or her with love and compassion and change the situation. We say to you that the transformation may most speedily occur in the emotion. In other words, the transformation is not about your intellect. Your intellect may bring you to an understanding of the how and why, but does not of itself create transformation. Emotion, or energy in motion, is your PowerPoint. It is in the emotion that you become in transformation, because it is the great magnet or attractor which creates the reflection you call your exterior life. Your ideas and beliefs about who you are, wrapped in the emotion of those ideas and beliefs, create your reality, every experience in your life. You may change your ideas of who you are, but until they are wrapped in the joyous emotion of knowing that truth, you will not change your experience of reality. Or should we say, perceived reality. That choice is yours in every moment. You are the grand, sovereign, spiritual beings who have chosen to come forth on this plane to have a grand, powerful, spiritual experience called human life now. There is not a moment in your life when you are really separate from the divinity of you. You are in every moment a perfect external expression of creation, no matter what you think you are. The separation is an illusion. It is the result of that little one who lives in the fear that it is not enough. It is your choice to transcend the illusion or not. We remind you that if you choose not to follow the path of growth and expansion, that is the choice of a grand master, and there is no judgment about this. However, you are here and listening to this because you do desire that expansion. And we say to you, stop struggling. That struggle in itself is the product of the fear that you're not going to make it. It is living in the future. When you are living in the moment, and how does it feel? There is not the thought that you will not make it. Do you not realize that what you pursue already is you can honor yourself with the intimacy of your own beingness, in the love and compassion for every facet of you. Indeed, you are experiencing intimacy with the divinity of you. You are allowing the unfoldment into what is already and eternally the truth of you. Make the conscious choice to experience love, joy, beauty, harmony, and much abundance, laughter, and play in your life. Each day as you start your day, affirm that it is what you desire to experience that day. Give forth the thanks for the miracle of divinity that you are, and go forth with the intent that it shall be thusly. When you're in the place of love, joy, you allow that energy to flow. You're being love and joy. When you bring forth an experience which is not that, simply be still and go to the feeling. Go to the little one and hold it in your arms. Stay with it until you're feeling the warmth and comfort. That comfort zone tells you that you're back in your centered place to experience more love and joy. Try it and see. We promise you transformation. Namaste.